Last week, I got a message from an online client that I'm coaching, and he told me that his mother just died in an accident at 41 years old. My client is 24 years old. He has a sister who is 16 years old. I can't imagine how hard it must be to, at such an early age, lose your mother. I mean, it's not something I've tried myself, of course, and I'm lucky to be in that situation. What I really admire this person about is because even though this has happened, he tries to push on and stay calm, and he even manages to get in the trainings and stay keep his head up. And I know that a lot of people, when this happens, they would be like really frustrated, be like very blaming on like everything, would be depressed, just sitting at home, and things like you can make a difference, like change anything, anyways. Like it has happened, and I know that's maybe a bit brutal to say, but you gotta somehow try to move on. And I think the faster you can do that, the better it is. One of the things I've been thinking about is that with some people, like the online clients I have, it's like very small things that put them out of direction. Like they get a little bit of stress and they start like skipping trainings, not doing the things they're supposed to do. They start getting worse sleep, not eating enough, not getting enough proper hydration, even when that's just like the smallest things, the smallest stress in the world. And then there's others when things get hard, they buckle up and get ready for war instead of running towards the home base. So there's a lot of different things here when it comes to the mentality of people, in my opinion. Um, yeah, so life isn't supposed to be easy, and I think that's one of the things you need to realize, that's supposed to be difficulty. And once you start to realize that, that is one of the greatest truths in the whole life, then it doesn't really matter that life is difficult, because once it's accepted, it's just a part of life. It's just how life is. So if you can adopt this mindset where it's not everything is happening against you, but it's just how life is, and then you just do the things and get over it, then it will all be a lot easier for you. I mean, even if everything was easy, like if we were all able to become the world's strongest person, I mean, lift 500 kg in the deadlift, every one of us was able to become president, stuff like that, then it wouldn't be fun, because then we would still be average. We would just be at a higher level, but there would be people like there would be no special person. There would be no way to stand out at all. Um, anyways, my training here, also relating to the part of not everything not being easy at all the time. This was my third week of the first myth of this block, where I'm supposed to go all out before the deload week, and actually I got a bit of a cold and a running nose, a sore throat during this week, and even then as I pushed myself to the limit. The set you just saw with the 1.5 rep front squats, I was supposed to get 4 sets of 8. I only got 8, and then I failed the 8 rep on the third set and called it there, because I was dying like in between the sets. I was taking 10 to 15 minutes to get my breath down. And that's also one of the things, like, there's no rules when you're training. People might say, oh, you need to take 5 minutes rest at most, blah, 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 you're gonna get cold, and so on. But when you're doing like 8 1.5 rep front squats, that's basically like 16 front squats in a set. If your breath is not down before, at least somewhat down to the normal level, like your heartbeat, then there's no point going again, because you're gonna be able to produce so much less force than you would otherwise. So I have no problem with waiting a long time. I think obviously at some point it's gonna be too long, but at least wait till you feel somewhat decent again. Then the next day, I was gonna do 4 sets of 8 pause squats with 125. I meant to get 8, 8, 7, a 7. So even though it's not what I wanted to get, it's still at decent amount, and it's a big PR. And I think when I get to lower reps, it's going to be a lot easier. Then I also did hack squats again. I want to say that even though it's not something that I've done before, I'm starting to love them really fast, and my progress on these is insane, which shows that my quads are actually getting stronger now. I was able to get 4 sets of 15 with 135 last week, which was more weight in 2 of the sets compared to the week before, and I even got 15 in the last set still. So after the deload, I'm gonna get up to 4 sets of 8 to 15 with 150, which is gonna be nice to finally put on some more weight and see what I got. Anyways, that is all for the this week. Catch up on my road to the 200 kilo front squat. Let me know what you think about the thing of like things not always being easy. What is your take on it? Do you feel like you're good at handling the situations when it gets hard? If you have anything that comes up in life, and do you need a lot to put you out of direction, or do you easily buckle under for the pressure? Let me know. And if you like the video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. And I'll see you next time.